Welcome back to Blue Water Expeditions. Let's dive in. One of my favorite things about Okinawa is that incredible dives don't always require a boat. Sometimes they're just a short walk from the parking lot. Today we're exploring one of the island's most iconic shore dives, Sunabe Seawall. This is the part that keeps me coming back. The second you leave the surface behind, everything changes. The world gets quieter, your breathing slows down, and suddenly you're just another visitor in an underwater world that's been carrying on long before you arrived. As we make our way deeper, the reef seems to stretch on forever. Every ledge, every crack, and every patch of coral was home to something alive. It's easy to focus on the larger fish cruising by, but some of the reef's most important residents are no bigger than your thumb. This isn't just a collection of corals, it's a living city where every species plays a role in keeping the ecosystem healthy. Now, if you asked me to pick the smartest animal on this reef, this cuttlefish would probably be near the top of the list. At first glance, it looks calm and almost curious. Behind those eyes is one of the most intelligent invertebrates on the planet. Unlike most marine animals, cuttlefish don't just change color, they change the texture of their skin, create moving patterns across their body, and disappear into the reef in seconds. Scientists are still trying to understand exactly how their brains coordinate such an incredible display. And that little tube underneath is called a siphon. Instead of using their fins to make quick escape, they force water through it like a jet engine, launching themselves backward in an instant. As they slowly disappear into the blue, I couldn't help but wonder how many divers swim right past these animals like this without realizing just how extraordinary they are. Sometimes the most incredible discoveries aren't the biggest, they're the ones that take a moment to truly see. The first time I saw these fish, I honestly thought something was wrong with them. Like, why are they swimming straight up and down? It turns out they're razorfish, and that strange vertical posture is completely intentional. By drifting with the reef like blades of seagrass, they become much harder for predators to recognize. Every fish on the reef has its own specialty. For the yellow long-nosed butterfly fish, it's that incredible beak-like snout. It's like having a pair of tweezers, letting them pick food from places no other fish can reach. Now, moments like these are why I never get tired of diving. No matter how many sea turtles I see, sharing the water with one never gets old. At first glance, this just looks like the iconic clownfish hiding in an anemone, but what you're watching is actually a family living inside a stinging animal that would hurt most other fish. Clownfish are covered in a special mucus that protects them from the anemone's tentacles, turning a dangerous predator into a safe home. The anemone gets clean and defended, and the clownfish gets shelter from predators. It's one of the ocean's best examples of teamwork, and it all happens in a space smaller than a dinner plate. As we made our way back towards shore, the water somehow looked even clearer than when we started. Schools of fish drifted through the shallows. The sunlight danced across the reef, and for a moment, it felt more like flying than swimming. Every dive has its unforgettable moments. Sometimes it's a turtle, sometimes it's a shark, sometimes it's a curious cuttlefish or reef full of life. But more often than not, it's simply the feeling of being here.